Hey guys, I am coming on unannounced. It's me, Tina. Mine is Billy for now, but we'll be back Wednesday, so no worries. I wanted to come on and just kind of surprise you on this Monday to just do a little reading for today and for the week so that we can begin to just navigate these energies that we're all experiencing, that we're all going and growing through. I'm inspired by this weekend. I was with my dear friend Stuart Pierce. Billy and I were helping him facilitate his workshop in Manhattan. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's an angel medium and a sound healer using his voice so that we can all align with that note of our soul. And he works with the Angels of Atlantis. And so I took out my Angels of Atlantis cards and picked a card for the week yesterday. And then I have some more cards that I'm going to pull also so that we can kind of see where we're at and just have a little bit of insight and inspiration to keep us going. Oh gosh, and you guys are popping on. Hey ladies, thanks for being here with me. So the card I pulled yesterday for us that I think I'm going to write a little post on and put that on Instagram is, I don't have Billy here to help me with the card, but hey, look how good I did that. All right, so Hanael, willpower. So just take a look at her ruby red orb there. Hanael is the sacred warrior, okay? And this power thing has been coming up a lot. I know it says willpower, but what I see it as stepping into our power. You know, you guys, you know what that means for me? It's what we talk about all the time. Being yourself. And I don't know why that's so hard for us, because we're always thinking, oh, is this the right thing to say? Or, you know, am I being authentic? Or what would people say if it's all about what other people say? And no one is going to help you be in your power. We, you, me, we have to step into our power. Hanael, being the sacred warrior, she is that, or he, she, it. I mean, it's all of these angels are, they're both. But for me, she comes through in a more feminine energy in this time of the divine feminine. She's here to help us understand what power means. It doesn't mean that you're in your ego. It doesn't mean that you're bragging if you are able to articulate who you are and what your gifts are. I think I talked about this on a different live, but we're really good at saying what we're not. We're really good at saying all the things we can't do right or that well. But right now, as I'm talking, as you're listening, how does it feel for you to close your eyes and say, I am powerful. I am creative. I am beautiful. When you hear those and when you repeat them, either out loud or to yourself, or when you hear me saying them, what comes up for you? Can you honestly own, I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am creative. Notice if there's any places where you get a little tense or where you don't believe it. And it's okay if you don't. That's what this is for. And I'll tell you why this card meant so much to me. There were two wonderful, beautiful goddesses at this workshop that gave me a comment in the morning and in the afternoon, a compliment. They go, you're beautiful. And you know what the first thing I did? I go, I'm sweaty. Oh my gosh. I had all these excuses rather than just saying thank you. And then the day goes on. We're doing all these healing processes. It was hot. It was humid. Got sweatier. My makeup's coming off. I noticed one of the other gals, her makeup was impeccable. And then at the end of the day, the two same girls said it again. I had just come out of the bathroom. I came out of the bathroom feeling gross, feeling like I looked gross. I put my hair up. All these insecurities coming up, right? And they said it again. It was like the universe saying, where are your thoughts and what are other people seeing? And I came out and they're like, you're just stunning. Thank you. You're beautiful. And I realized, wow. By me not owning that, that's not me being fully in my power. That's not me being seen. That's not me being the sacred warrior that we're going to look different ways in different times And it's not just about the physical. It's about so much more. But if I over-identify, or if we over-identify with that physical, we fall down that rabbit hole of insecurity, and then it brings up all of our shit, right? I shared that, didn't know I was going to share this example to you, but I hope that it makes sense to you of how I've realized the minute that I don't accept a compliment, I'm not receiving. The minute that I start to make excuse and shy away, oh, I'm sweaty, oh, I'm this, I'm not in my power. And nobody can give that power to me. Just because they said it doesn't mean I have to receive it and say, yeah, thank you. Thank you. You don't have to say anything else. Thank you. And that silence there, can you just say, I'm beautiful. Thank you. Or whatever it is, I'm powerful. Thank you. I'm creative. If there's something that feels good, great, but what are the things that don't feel good? There's got to be something. And where can you step into that power? Lean on this sacred warrior. And the reason we say sacred warrior is because when you're feeling down and out, when you're feeling like you don't have anything left to give, you want to throw in the towel, this Hanael comes and says, and I've always heard Stuart Pearce tell this story, have another go. Like, she's right there. Or these aren't, it's not just one being, it's this beautiful collective energy of this sacred warrior saying, we can do this, we can overcome this, we can find that power. It may not look like it's here, because it isn't here. It's here. And I love that there's a whale on there. Don't ask me why, I just love whales and dolphins. But to me, highly intelligent beings in the water, that's emotions, that's flow. The ocean is deep, so it brings out that which we need to look at and see on a different level, so that even if we don't feel in our power, we can work on it and say, okay, I may not be feeling powerful in this moment, but this is just an experience that I'm going through to help me be in my power. So let me not give it away. Let me embrace this. Okay, so let's think about this card this week. And I do want to do a write-up on it just to have a visual. Like I said, probably put it on my Instagram. If you haven't followed Billy and I on Instagram, I think it's Tina Marie 444. Poor Billy, it's always my name. But that's just because our collaboration of our website is so close. And we'll be able to shift all that after. So, thank you guys all for coming on. I do have more cards for today and for this week for us. Let me just see who's here. Cara, Rosalind, Sean, Thelma. Oh, Thelma, I hope that you're feeling better. I wrote a message to your daughter, I think it was. We've been sending you love. Carol, thank you for being the wonderful angelic messenger. Oh, thank you. Adrian, Michelle, Angela, Claudia, Teresa. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. And thank you, Teresa, to say hello, beauty. Thank you. Each one of you is so beautiful. I'm grateful for you. I think I'm going to be doing these more often. I know Wednesday, Billy and I have our group one, and we answer your questions. This is going to be more of like a daily or a every other day. Let's do a reading and see what's going on. And Patrick says, I haven't seen one of your videos, but I love your energy right away. Oh, gosh. Patrick, thank you. That gets my heart. Thank you. See, this is where you're giving me the opportunity to receive and just say thank you. And then that helps all of us kind of see from a different perspective. So our cards for, I want to say this week, today and this week, but to just kind of get us going. It's a Monday. The first one, and it was upside down, but I'll show it to you right side up. It says time to reflect. See these two beings? They're the same being, but it's like two sides of the same coin, right? So it was upside down. What does this mean? We've been going through a lot of reflection. We've been talking about it on the Wednesday lives, and then some of the you that have been in some of my classes, or if we've done readings together, there's a lot going on. We're feeling a lot, and we're really doing a lot of inner work. And we're being pulled in a lot of different ways. We're just being pulled like a tug of war. A lot of times with our emotions too. So it's saying time to reflect. It's upside down because we've been doing all of this work. And it's telling us now that, not that it's over, that we're never stopping reflecting, but we're coming to a new point. We're coming to a new space that's going to help us really feel more empowered. We are going to start to see some of what we've been planting, some of those seeds begin to take root. We are going to feel a little bit more expanded, where I think that a lot of us has felt really contracted. And so this being upside down, to me, what I'm getting as I keep tuning into why is it upside down is we have felt upside down. But when you see the cards next to it, you'll see it's like it's finally time to really be centered, to really receive that clarity that we've been searching for, and understanding this power in a new way, knowing that we have to claim it, we have to step into it, and we need to just, even if we feel uncomfortable, be able to say, okay, you know what, I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and I'm going to honor where I'm at. Today's not a good day. Today I feel crummy, and that's okay, because you know what, this is just something that's moving through me, and it's making me stronger. And now what can I do for me today? How empowering is that, right? So I want to get to the second card because it's going to make this first card even more sense. Make more sense. Now she's going to look a little scary, but that's the point. So here we got, do not fear the unknown. Because when we get all caught up in the upside down, when we get all caught up in all the things we're reflecting on where it's exhausting, because it is, right? Don't you sometimes just want to go, oh my gosh, can it just be easy? We all want that, right? This is saying, do not fear the unknown. The unknown looks way scarier than it really is. This is also saying, just keep moving forward. Don't worry about or wait for that perfect time. Don't be waiting for that person to bring you along. Don't be waiting for that person to give you permission. Just keep moving. Maybe one day it's just that baby step. Maybe another day you take a jump. Maybe another day you feel like you retreat a little, but it doesn't mean you've taken a step back. It means that you're honoring where you're at because you're just tired of doing the reflecting. And you're just going to be where you're at so that you can move forward. This do not fear the unknown is huge. It's huge because it keeps us stuck. And I said this, I think, last week, so forgive my saying it again, but it's coming up a lot for me personally. The Nike, just do it. Sometimes we got to get out of here. Not sometimes, we always got to get out of here. But it's like, can you just throw caution to the wind and move? Do something that excites you, do something that frights you, and you'll realize, wow, that wasn't so bad. Wow, she looks scary, but you know what? If you really look up close, she's a goddess. This is wisdom, this is grace. She's been through it all, and looking back, saying, wow, all of this I've grown from. I've grown through, and it's made me who I am. If everything was just easy, where would the growth come from? And then how would you be able to help someone else? Right? And here's my favorite card. Right after that. Okay, now I'm going back. So here we go. That's better. Oh, look, and the lighting's better. Trust in magic. I'm just staring at the card because I love it. I love the blue purples. The blue-purple orb of Archangel Michael, who is that cosmic leader, protector. But it's saying trust in magic. I also just saw a glimpse of, just Harry Potter, meaning that magic. Maybe we don't have a wand and a top hat or, the tools, but you know what? We do. It may not look like, what did she do in Bewitched? Where she do something with her nose? But all of that, fun, we do have that. It's not just a show or fantasy. The magic is real. It's in our hearts. It's us believing in our purpose. It's believing that, okay, the fear's there, and there's a lot of reflecting and thought stuff and emotions going on, but you know what? I'm moving through it. And as I move through it, I'm coming out on the other side more powerful, more beautiful. And wow, I'm seeing my whole aura expand. because I had the courage to move through this. And now I'm seeing, wow, these prayers are already answered. I just didn't realize I had to go through this to get my prayer answered. Does that make sense? The very thing you're praying for is what you're going through. You may not like what it is, but the other side, once you get through it, magic's always there. You just don't see it when you're getting caught up in the thoughts and the feelings. And then the clarity card. My lighting's getting a little crazy. Oops, I don't know. I'm put it on this side. It's easier for you guys. Check your emotions. This is what I'm seeing that this means. Our emotions and our thoughts are telling us where we are. Okay? I was kind of in a bad mood earlier. I should have been on earlier. See, there's my ego. You should have went on earlier. You said you were going to do it earlier. Oh, and then what's all that thought that just doesn't serve us? I had it a lot of the morning. I was just kind of grumpy. I woke up in that space. And I was in it for a little bit, I'm not going to lie. And I had to go grocery shopping, and it was like, everybody's here. And then it was just like, wait a second. This doesn't feel good. I'm going to check my emotions. I can change this. I have the power to change this. What is really that bad? And I talked myself through this. If you saw me at Trader Joe's, you'd probably think I was crazy, because I think I was probably wording it in my head, because I was just like, okay. And I just started to breathe. Okay, so I woke up feeling like this. It's not going to be like this forever. Okay, I have to get groceries. So do I want to get them and be all angry and rush to get home? Or can I just be here in this moment? This is what this looks like. As I started to just check my emotions, it showed me where I was at. And then it was like, what do I need? Okay, I'm going to take the day for me. It was like, or some of it. And then it was like everything in me was just like, oh, I can do that? Yeah, I can give myself that. And then how ironic, here I am talking to you. Because I wanted to do this. But I had to get out of all of that stuff. But when I checked my emotions and I just walked myself through it, it doesn't always happen that easy. I know. But I was able to see, wow, okay, I can shift this. I get to do this. I get to be empowered. And now, even talking to you now, I feel so much better. So it's like just coming full circle. This is what we got this week. This is where we're going to believe in the moment, trust in the moment. I have had days where I didn't do what I did today, and that's okay too. But the choice is always there. So this week, we're going into receiving compliments, just saying thank you, knowing that that's us being in our power. Aligning with Hanael, that sacred warrior, so that when we are feeling crummy, wait, I'm a warrior inside. I'm going to lean into her and the other angels and get them to help me lift out of this, because I'm so much more than all this crap that I'm feeling. It's literally just that. It's crap, and it's on me, but I can take it off. The unknown's scary, but it's way scarier than this thing up here. And so I'm just going to believe and trust, even if everything is, let me check my emotions and believe. Oops, I'm back checking my emotions. Oops, believe. It's this cosmic dance. We're all going through it. So that's what we got. That's kind of where we're going to go. I just want to see some of your comments before I sign off. Let's just see here. Thank you for being the wonderful messenger. Thank you. I think you said, I think I might have said that before. My life's upside down. Wow. See, and I love hearing from you guys, because then it's like, yeah, we get to come together, see each other's comments and go, wow, I'm feeling that too. Oh, I'm so less alone now. Right? Even I'm having a hard time receiving in any area. I've been working on it. I'm such a giver. Yeah. I think it's a lifelong process, and it starts with the little stuff. If I can't receive a compliment of someone saying, wow, you're stunning, wow, you're beautiful, if I can't just say thank you, like I couldn't Saturday, but became a great teaching tool and learning experience, how do I expect to receive the bigger things, right? So we get to practice in those little times and just honor yourself where you're at. Oh, I messed up again. Okay. But now's a new moment. Some of the choices I'm making only seem to make it worse. Okay, but listen, that's an experience too. That's an experience too. The choices aren't making it worse. It's just you're going through something where you're You're starting to really see and feel. And now, Claudia, it's about what place are you coming from? Are you coming from where you feel like you need to make the choice? Or maybe you need to sit and reflect a little more or just be still. Oh, what did Stuart say? I'm going to leave you with this. I loved it. I wrote it down in my notes. 3 steps in any kind of crisis, anxiety, or stress. Well, I added that part. 1, detach. 2, feel stillness. And 3, observe. It's from Stuart Pearce. And then I added, slow down and breathe. Because then you get that life force back. You come into the present moment and you realize, wow, I'm caught up in here. Let me bring myself here. So happy you're with us more often. Oh, thank you, Thelma. Love you. Ludi, love you, Erica. Louie! So Louie, I don't know if you saw you took taking notes too at the workshop. So yes, detach, feel stillness, observe. Thank you. Love it. Makes sense. So, all right, you guys. This was the Monday reading, but it's going to carry us into this week. I'm going to try to do these, if not every day, every other day. Billy will always be with me Wednesday. That'll be where we do the readings. And please, I ask, this helps me. This is where I'm going to receive, or like help myself to receive. If you could share these. This is the first of many to come, but if you could share these, sign up for the mailing list, tinamarie444.com. If you don't know how, just send it to me. I'll put you on it. But when you share these, other people then get to come and be in this communion with us. And I'm going to start having a lot of webinars soon. So it's another way where we get to connect. Okay? So I love you guys. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. If you're just tuning in, it was a reading for today going into the week. With lots of great cards and messages, so you just go back and watch and listen again. And reach out and let me know what else you're looking for so I can add it in these future readings. All right? Thank you for making my day. It totally shifted my energy. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow. And I'll definitely see you Wednesday. All right. Love you guys. Peace and blessings.